sure I got that in there. Let me see. Let me see. So I got this. Hey, shalom, shalom. We give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to apostles and elders, a great millstone. Much respect to you brothers out there that's preaching this word in truth and sincerity. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We go out here in season, out of season, every week, preach the downfall of this kingdom, Babylon the Great, all right? And telling that our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they are Israelites. And our people scattered abroad that's looking like the heathen as well. But the Spirit bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of power. But let's get to the scriptures though. Turn up my brightness. Slovakia. It feels a whole lot better than it does the last week, man. It feels a whole lot better because last week when I was preaching, man, I came into my car, had to turn up the heat. Man, I was so cold, felt like my hands was falling off last week. In the car trying to warm up my hands. I'm like, man, what the hell? But that's the condition of the battle, man. The condition of the battle is having faith in Yahweh Bashim outside. No matter if it's cold out here, hot out here, we're gonna preach this word. Alright. No matter if it's cold or hot, we're gonna preach this word, in season or out of season. It just shows our faith. Because at the end of the day, it's our fault. We fell away from the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim outside. So with that, we gotta prove to Yahweh Shai that we in this thing, man. So, I'm not complaining, I'm not crying. Even though I was kind of crying last week, though. trying to get my hands to warm up, man. But it's all good, man. That's the condition of the battle. So anyways, let's get some more scripture. Let's get some more of the classics. 2 Timothy 4:2. Bear with me 1 second. All right, so this is 2 Timothy 4:2. Preach the word, be instant in season and out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. So, seem like I bring this out every week, but it's the truth, man. Come out here in season, out of season. Like I said, today feels a lot better than it has last week, than it has a couple days ago, so I'm happy about that. Plus, I got my poster. I've been having this poster out, but now I got a stand for it. And, it looks a lot better. It looks a lot more professional. I probably got to get a bigger version. That way it fits all the way through. But, it seems a little more legit, Plus, I don't have to worry about it being blown away. It might have cost $80, but what's $80 to the kingdom, man? What's $80 to the kingdom? Ain't nothing, man. When you get in the kingdom, man, I ain't going to be missing the $80. You're going to have abundance of riches, And Lord willing, we are the first fruits of the kingdom, and we get to enjoy that, man. All right. So let's get, Salakia. Let's get, so wrote down some scriptures. Let's get Psalms. Let's get Psalms 94. Get Psalms 94 and 16. Alright. Psalms 94 and 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Question mark. Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? So Yahweh's asking, man. Yahweh Bashim outside is asking, man. Who's going to come out here and do this work? Who's going to come out here and preach this word in season, out of season? Who's gonna do their 3 videos a week or more throughout the week and come out here and preach this word? All right, the Lord called you to come out here and do this work. You know, you keyboard Israelites most likely ain't gonna make it. Now the Lord says, "I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy on," but you know, who do you want to be remembered as? All right, you want to be remembered as the brother that just sat on his butt, sat on the behind the keyboard, and just make lessons or videos that way, or didn't make lessons or videos or that way, and didn't come out here and preach, or you want to be remembered as the brothers that went out there in season, out of season, preached his word, gather up the elect, and preach, man, and endure to the end. That's what I want to be remembered as. You know, I want to have my fame and glory in the kingdom. You know, I know right now it seems like it's just me right now, but Lord willing, all right, Lord willing, I get more brothers over here to preach with me. But that's Lord willing, all right. You know, it's 2020 year of prophecy, so it may not happen. All right, like I said, I know a lot of brothers in the city that know this truth, that got this truth, that's preaching, but they not out here preaching the word. So, you know, I'm just looking at my legacy. You know, Lord willing, I endure to the end, and you know, I'll be remembered as one of those brothers that preach His word outside. You know, I'm looking for the fame and glory in the kingdom. All right, we ain't trying to be celebrities in this thing. You know, this is something that you got to endure, man. All right, because those brothers that looking for that fame and fortune in this thing, man, we understand that it's prophesied that people's gonna turn their back on you, man. So you don't need all that fame and fortune, all right? What you need is that word in your heart, all right? Because it's knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures is what's gonna get you through, all right? And having that faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, all right, that He's gonna get you through, because you're gonna have to call on the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, all right? Because Jacob's trouble is rapidly approaching, and if you ain't out here doing what you're supposed to do, you just gonna be left behind, man. Because this ain't no game, man. All right. Verse 17. Unless the Lord have been my help, my soul had almost dwelt in silence. All right. So if the Lord didn't come down and put the Spirit on the apostles and the elders, all right, we would have been in silence, man. A lot of us wouldn't wake up. All right. The Lord could have easily just had us in a dead state forever, man, and take that chip and get destroyed by those nuclear missiles that's coming. All right. So this is a blessing. All right. So it's all praises to Yahweh Bashim outside that we in this thing. You know, it's you just in a small company of Israelites that have faith in Yahweh Bashim outside, that know the name of the Lord, and that's coming out here and preaching His word. All right. So count yourself as blessed, but really, really count yourself as blessed if you endure to the end. All right. Because you're going to have a lot of faith. You're going to have a lot of faith and endurance and this word in your heart and your mind to endure to the end, man. And you know, we got to pray for that. You know, fast, pray. You know, I'm talking to myself, man. I need to fast. I need to pray more. All right? You can't do that enough. All right? But don't be over righteous. All right? Don't be over righteous. All right? Let me see. Let's get Luke 18 and 27. All right. So this is Luke 18 and 27. And He said, the things which are impossible with men are possible with God. So, you know, it's, man, when Jacob's trouble pops off, man, it's nothing by the glory, grace, the power of Yahweh Hashem outside that you get through it, man. It's only by the glory and grace of Yahweh Hashem outside that I'm even out here preaching the word, man. I said, I believe, I have faith in what I believe in. So I'm going to come out here and I'm going to preach His word like the Lord told me to do. All right? He's giving me that power, that unction of the Holy Spirit to come out here and do this. You know, like I said, this is all praises to Yahweh Hashem outside. All right? It's all praises to Yahweh Hashem outside that we doing this, man. We trying to wake up the elect, all right? And we trying to, you know, we trying to, you know, Lord willing, you know, he has mercy on us that we make it to them ships, man. All right? Let's see. Let's get 1 Corinthians 4 and 9. So like, yeah, bear with me. This is 1 Corinthians 4:9. For I think that God hath sent us forth the apostles last, and as if appointed to death, for we are made a spectacle upon the world, and to the angels, and to men. So man, just even coming out here, man, it's a spectacle. All right, it's just a spectacle. Like you may not even see the angels, but they over here watching, man. They over here seeing if you doing the work, man. Seeing that you got faith in this thing, because that's what it comes down to, man. Having faith. But you having faith and pushing this word, you're gonna come out here. All right. Let's see what else I want to get. Let's see. Let's get Revelations 21:8. All right, so this is Revelation 21:8. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers, sorcerers, idolaters, all liars shall have their part in the lake of fire, which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. So you being fearful, all right, not having that faith, not coming out here, you being fearful because you think somebody's gonna come out here and hit on you. The Lord ain't dealing with you, man. All right, the Lord is saving you a nuclear missile, man. That's what the Lord is saving you for, man. Here there is, the Lord gave you that spirit to understand these scriptures, but you're not out here. All right, so you just lauded for destruction, man. You just lauded for destruction. All right. Let me see. If something I wanted to get. Let's get Psalms 34:7, one of my favorites. Because we're not gonna have fear, man. We're not gonna have fear. We're gonna do this work, man. Because we know the angel of the Lord covers us, man. All right. Psalms 34:7. All right. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and deliver him. All right. So no matter, man, no matter what happens, man, the Lord got us covered because we out here doing this work, man. We out here doing it. All right. Like I said, this is all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahshua for waking us up, getting out of our dead graves, or getting us out of that Gentile spirit, Gentile state of mind, and coming out here and doing this work. All right. So let's get So I had some notes down that I wanted to bring out. All right. Because we also because we know that a virus is going around, that coronavirus. All right. And you know, it's getting crazy, man. All right. And then it's causes because Salakia, let me get it. It's in my photos real quick. Bear with me. Bear with me 1 second, because I want to read it off. Took so many photos. 1 second. Well, anyways, it's pretty much from the Moabites out here just eating bats, puppies, a whole bunch of abominable foods, snakes. I mean, just stuff in the scriptures that you read that you're not supposed to eat. All right. And when we get in the kingdom, it ain't gonna be none of that, man. When we get in the kingdom, ain't gonna be none of that. But let me look for it real quick. All right, here it is. Finally found it. All right, the Chinese market of center of coronavirus outbreak sold live koalas, snakes, rats, and wolf puppies. You can't make this stuff up, man. All right, you can't make this stuff up, man. All those abominable foods that we ain't supposed to eat. But it's naturally in Jake's heart to know not to eat this stuff. All right, but the way of the oppressor, it seduces them, and some of them even try it. Now you got Jake's over there, all right, that's looking like the Moabites, all right, and having the same diet as the Moabites over there, just eating whatever they want to eat. All right, the threat of China's deadly coronavirus spreading to Australia is very real, experts say. All right, so now you got it over here in the states too. I believe in Illinois. You got several cases of that. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Let's see what else they were eating. Let's see. Eating live ostrich, live peacocks. All right, live civet cat. I believe it's some type of cat that's over there native. I can't really pronounce it. It's a little blurry. Crocodile tongue, camel meat, bull tongue. These people are wild, man. So they pretty much see an animal moving, they kill it and put it in a soup. All right, but what the scriptures say, man, we ain't supposed to be eating that stuff. All right, so let's filter it through the scriptures. Let's get Leviticus. Now the classics, man. 11 and 7. All right. Let's get Leviticus 11 and 3. Whatsoever parteth the hoof and cloven footed and cheweth the cud. All right, so it eats the grass, it chews it up, and also regurgitates it. You look at cows and animals like it. All right, it has like several stomachs. All right, to get all the nutrients out. All right, and that's what makes it clean. All right, among the beasts that ye shall eat. All right, so we able to eat the cow, the buffalo, deer. All right, we able to eat that stuff. We able to eat chicken. All right. Verse 7. Let's see. Let's get verse 6. And the coney, because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. And the hare, because he cheweth the cud and divided not the hood, he is unclean to you. So the hare is rabbit. I remember way before I came into the truth, I was eating some rabbit, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's good. When I had a rabbit, it was good, man. It was. But when you come into the truth and the Lord wakes you up and puts off that Gentile spirit, man, puts you off of that Gentile state of mind, and you learn that you can't eat rabbit. It's like, man, what was I doing, man? What was I doing? But it's all praises to Yahweh B'Shem outside that, this is for you to have a longer lifespan, man. All right? The Lord set these laws up for you to have a longer lifespan so you can live and be more prosperous. Because all these animals, man, they unclean to you. And with them being unclean to you, they end up killing you at the end of the day. All right? So let's get verse 7. And the swine, though he divided the hoof and be not cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. All right, so even though he has, his feet's divided, but he chews not the cud, so he doesn't digest his food properly. So he's unclean to you. So that's stuff that you ain't supposed to eat. All right, let's get verse 10. All that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, and all that move in the waters, of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you. All right. So if it don't have fins and scales, you ain't supposed to eat that. But you know, we live here in America, in Babylon the Great, and other parts of China and all that stuff, man. What they do, all right? They eat all these abominable foods, and that's why these diseases are spreading, all right? That's why you have these diseases spreading, like the coronavirus, and people's dying off of it. But that's pretty much the plagues and pestilence that's going around, all right? So let's get Matthew 24 and 6 to get really the understanding of what's going on here. Because the Lord is visiting this world. Alright? Let's get Matthew 24. Let's see this. Alright, so this is Matthew 24 and 6. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Alright, so we hearing wars and rumors of wars. Alright, we seen earlier this year, you know, start of 2020, you know, America fighting Iran, bombing one of their top generals. Alright, so we hearing these wars and rumors of wars. All right, verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom. All right, so we seeing these race wars pop up. We seeing these kingdoms rising up against America, ultimately, which is Babylon the Great. And there shall be famines. So we seeing famines popping off. All right, we understand. Hold on, man. I'm just now reading, look like Kobe Bryant just passed away. Hold on here. Hold on here. I didn't believe it. They texted me that Kobe Bryant dies. Whoa, that's crazy, man. Kobe Bryant dies at the age of 41 in a helicopter crash. That's crazy, man. That is crazy, man. I'm sorry to stop the lesson right then and there, but man, that's nothing but the Lord. All right. Now, allegedly, he was dabbling in some black magic or something. I gotta look it up. But you know, that's ultimately the Lord, man. The Lord is making an example to the 2/3 what's going to happen to him, man. If you don't follow Yahweh Shem Yahshua and keep his laws, statutes, and commandments, he's going to take you out of this world, man. So, you know, it's a huge change. I'm going to look on more on the story, but apparently he did die from a helicopter crash. And that's nothing but the Lord, man. It just goes to show you, you know, no matter if you got riches, no matter if you got riches or not, man, if you're not following the Lord, man, he will take you out. He will take you out. That's freaking crazy, man. That is freaking crazy, dog. Let's get Isaiah. Let's get the classics, man. I said I didn't believe it at first until I didn't believe it at first until I saw the story. Let me see. Alright, so let's get Isaiah 45 and 7. I'll form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, Yahweh, by Shem Yahshua, do all these things. Alright? So we understand that's Slack it. We understand that's nothing but the Lord, man. Alright? And that's a horrible way to go, man. That's a horrible way to go. That's almost like dying from the nuclear missiles, man. Here you are, you flying in a helicopter and you crash, and you know you got all that flames and destruction. Well, that's how a lot of the 2/3 and the other nations is going to perish, man. All right, when Babylon the Great and other parts of the world get hit by these nuclear missiles, that's just what's going to happen. All right, so let's get Amos 3 and 6. All right, this is Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and their people be not afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahweh Shem outside have not done it.
Basketball stuff on.
All right. So we understand at the end of the day, man, that's that's nothing but the Lord. That's crazy. That is crazy, man. I said, when I get in the car or whatever, if I get home, I'm gonna look into that, man. But that's freaking crazy, man. Let's get Malachi 4:1, the classics. It's Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day is come that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly, all right, not coming into the law, statutes, and commandments, ye how about Shimmy outside, you other nations that did the Israelites dirty, all right, that put us in slavery, all right, and still have us in slavery to this day. You doing wickedly, not giving us our land back. shall be stubble, in the day of coming shall burn them up, saith Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Alright, so that's how bad you're gonna be burnt up, man. Now I don't know if you got remains of Kobe Bryant, man, but shoot, I say when that nuclear destruction pops up, man, ain't gonna be none left of you 2/3 and you other nations, man. Starting with the Edomites, man. Alright, I'm gonna get verse 2. But unto you that fear the name shall the sun righteousness arise with healing in his wings. That's Yahweh Shai. So you fear the Yahweh Shem Shai, you're gonna come out here, do the will of Yahweh Shem Shai, you're gonna preach this word. Alright, preach the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. Alright, you fear the Lord, you endure to the end. Alright, you pray for more endurance. You pray that the Lord keeps that spirit upon you, that he takes not that Holy Spirit away from you. Alright. He got healing in his wings. Alright. He gonna gather you up in them chariots instead of you being destroyed by them nuclear missiles. Cause it's coming, man. And a lot of y'all gonna end up like Kobe Bryant, man. It's crazy. Ye shall go forth and go up as the cleaves of the stall. And ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under your soles of your feet in the day that I shall do this, saith Yahweh of hosts. So, man, when the Lord give you that spiritual power, man, you ain't going to be nothing to play with, man. All right? You ain't going to be nothing to play with, man. I said, that's freaking crazy. Like, I'm still blown in my mind because I grew up in the era of watching Kobe Bryant. Grew up in the era of watching Kobe Bryant, wanted to be like Kobe Bryant, like LeBron James and Michael Jordan, watch them too. And so, this is just a warning, man. The Lord is taking out, the Lord is taking a lot a lot of the people that you look up, man. All right? So if you don't turn to Yahweh Shem outside, you're going to end up like him or worse. You're gonna end up like him or worse, man. It's gonna be freaking crazy. Let's get Zechariah 14:12. That's freaking crazy. Alright, so this is Zechariah 14:12. And there shall be a plague wherein with the Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. So you Edomites and you all other nations, man, you got a lot to pay for, man. And the Lord's gonna take you out. It's gonna be in a beautiful manner, man. It's gonna be a beautiful manner. All right. This is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua's movie, and there's nothing that you can do about it. All right. We just reading your judgment. All right. And the Lord shall smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. So what's going to do that, man? What's going to do that? I say nuclear missile, man, that's coming down from the heavens, that Yahweh Shem Yahshua has ordained those missiles to come down, all right? And just imagine that. It's just going to be hella crazy, man, all right? Let's continue. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. Their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and the tongue shall consume away in their mouths. That's freaking crazy, man. I mean, just imagine that. I mean, just imagine Kobe Bryant right now, man. I mean, if he died in a helicopter accident, man, that's a horrible way to go, man. That's a horrible way to go. And now he's in the spirit world, all right? And the Lord pretty much just judged him that way. Here you are, you got the riches, the fame, the glory. You got that, you got the whole people looking at you like a god, and you just fall from glory just like that. The Lord just takes you out in a helicopter crash, man. That's hella crazy, man. That is hella crazy. I'm still, I say I grew up watching this, man, and I say that's what's gonna happen to a lot of 2/3, man. A lot of 2/3 is gonna end up like that. All right. Let's get Proverbs 11. It's Proverbs 11:1. A false balance is abomination to Yahweh thy power, but a just weight is his delight. So he creates good, he creates evil. All right, he puts some spirits for Kobe Bryant to be destroyed in that helicopter crash. All right, man, the Lord ain't playing, man. That's why you're supposed to fear the Lord, man. Fear the Lord with all trembling, man, because you can end up dying just like that, man. Verse 4, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death. All right? So no matter how rich you are, no matter how prosperous you is in this life, man, if you ain't following Yahweh Hashem outside, he going to take you out like that, man. If you ain't following Yahweh Hashem outside, don't matter if you rich or poor, man, he going to take you out. All right? That's why he sent his prophets out there to let you know, you got to turn away from your sin, man. All right. Let me see. Let me get let's get verse 5. Let's get verse 5. The righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness. So, man, Lord, for the Lord to take him out in that way, man, he was just taken out in his own wickedness, man. That's freaking crazy, bro. Oh, man. Let's get verse 8. The righteous is delivered out of trouble. So when you're going through Jacob's trouble, man, you're going to be delivered out of that trouble, man. All right? And the wicked cometh in his stead. So the wicked, at the end of the day, man, the wicked is going to be destroyed, whether it's our people or the 2/3. So I'm still thinking about that, and I'm like, man, that is freaking crazy, bro. That is freaking crazy. That should put some more fear in your heart, man. That if you ain't following Yahweh Hashem outside, man, he will take you out. He will take you out. Let's get 1 Peter 4:17. All right? This is what's happening, man. He's starting at the house of Israel first. All right? This is 1 Peter 4:17. For the time is come that the judgment must begin at the house of God. What's the house of God? Starting at the Israelites. So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and our people scattered abroad, and even looking like the other nations. All right? That speckled bird. All right? Let's see. And if it first began at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of power? All right? You're going to die a horrible death. That's what's going to be the end, man. You don't follow Yahweh Hashem outside, you're going to end up like Kobe Bryant or worse, man. Sheesh. That's freaking crazy. Man, that's hella crazy, man. Let's see how long. Let's get some more scriptures, man. Let's get Acts. I think it's 3. Trying to think what it was. Yeah, it's Acts 3:23. And it shall come to pass that every soul which will not hear the prophet, All right, because a lot of these celebrities out here, like Boozy, Future, Drake, Kendrick Lamar, I'm pretty sure a whole bunch of these basketball players, football players, all right, they heard the prophets, they seen the prophets out there preaching this word, and they didn't want to hear it. So what's going to happen to them? All right? And it shall come to pass that every soul which will not hear the prophets shall be destroyed among the people. Man, and Kobe Bryant was put in the forefront, and he was destroyed among the people, man. You died a horrible, horrible, horrible way, man. That's, man, for you to die in a helicopter crash like that, man, that's a horrible way to go. Like I said, that's what's coming to the 2/3, man. They're going to be burnt up with that fire and brimstone and other various ways that Yahweh Shimi outside has for them people, man. All right? I said Kobe Bryant was just an example, man, of who not to follow, man. Say if you're not following Yahweh Shimi outside, he's going to take you out, man. He's going to take you out. All right? Let's, dang. I didn't have the scripture. I can't think of it. Zechariah. Let's get Zechariah 12. No, Zechariah 13. All right. Let's get Zechariah 13:7. Let's start at verse 7. Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the man that is his fellow. All right, so this sword is coming against our fellow Israelites, man. Right? Say if Yahweh of hosts smite the shepherds, all right, because our shepherds out there are false prophets that's out there saying that our people's black, following money, that you got to follow money, not following Yahweh Shemi outside, that you got to follow Egyptology, all right, that you got to stay in them churches, all right, these pastors out there that's not preaching in the name of Yahweh Shemi outside, that's not teaching you that you Israelites, all right, they just want their pockets filled. What's going to happen to them, man? And you Israelites that heard the prophets, that don't want to hear them, and want to turn your ears, all right, what's going to happen to you? All right, smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall scatter, and I will turn my hand upon the little ones. So the Lord don't matter, man. The Lord don't care, man. If you little, small, or great in this thing, man, He's coming after you for not following the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shemi outside. All right? And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the 3rd part shall be left therein. So the 2 parts, man. What's that 2 parts? That's the 2/3 of our people. All right? That's the 2/3 of our people, and that's why when you get in the kingdom, when the 1/3 started with when the 1/3 the elect gets in the kingdom, all right? That's why they're gonna have so many children. All right? You're gonna be reborn in the kingdom, and you're gonna be righteous. All right? But right now you're gonna die on this side, and Lord willing, we of the elect, and we don't have to taste that death, man.